Hey, what's going on? It's Joe from Swing This Kettlebell and Strength. Today we're going to talk over progressions in the outer limits pressing protocol. So I do like to do pressing with this. A lot of you have done it on the Kettlebell Muscle Gain program. But anyway, so what it is, it's a bunch of heavy singles or doubles to focus on strength, endurance, and focus. Okay, so you're going to end up with a high volume of heavy weight lifted. So what we can do for variables for this, I like to do this anywhere up to a 48 kilogram bell, but basically what we're going to do is your number one variable is going to be your number of sets used. It's usually every minute on the minute fashion, and you're going to go from 10 to 40 minutes. So here's the thing, you can do 1 rep per 30 to 60 seconds depending on what your focus is. So you just keep track of what it is, if you have a spreadsheet or something like that, or just write what you do. So second is, let's just say we're doing clean and press, okay? So you can do a single arm clean and press, unilateral, and you can do double clean and press, okay? So what you're gonna do is if you do the unilateral, you're gonna alternate your arms per set, okay? So that means the first set, the first 30 seconds, you're gonna clean and press right, and the next 30 seconds, you're gonna clean and press on your other side, okay? You're gonna alternate back and forth until you get to the number of minutes that you want to do this. I love doing it for about 30 minutes, which is my favorite. Anyway, so another thing is we're going to use is the weight used. Now, you can try to go straight weight all the way through that. So if you end up doing 1 rep of single clean and jerk for 30 minutes, you're going to have 30 clean and jerk, clean and press on each side with a possible 36 or higher kilogram kettlebell. So you're going to end up with a whole lot more time over your head or time using that weight than you would if you're doing maybe 5 sets of 5 or things like that. So this gives you plenty of chance to rest the left arm versus the right arm. It gets down to here. But another thing you can do is you can also change the weights. Say for the first 10 minutes, you might want to do the 32 kilogram. The next 10 minutes, you're going to do the 36 kilogram. Then you're going to drop down to the 28 kilogram. So how to progress from that is, if you do it this style, if it makes you feel better and you want to do 30 minutes, then the next time you can do 10 minutes at the 32, 10 minutes at the 36, 10 minutes at 32 again. You can keep changing these weights until you're always progressing. You might end up going the next time you do 30 minutes with 36 kilograms for the whole 30 minutes, all right? So then that's how you can change that. It doesn't have to be the same exact weight the whole time, just as long as you're keeping track of it and what you did. You add all that up, and that's your volume that you lifted in that time. And I tell you, it's going to be pretty high. Okay, so another thing you can do if you wanted to do the recovery time, it's constant, okay? So you want to go until your form or your focus degrades. So say you put it at 30 minutes, but you start to get really out of feeling, out of connection at 22. Just stop there. That's the thing. You can do that again. Next time you do it, you can work your way up to 24, 22, 30, whatever. So another thing is your unilateral press can be 1 every 60 seconds because you're starting with your right, and then the next 30 seconds is going to be your left. The next 30 seconds are going to be your right. So it's a clean and press or whatever you choose every minute on the same side. And then the other minute, you see you're alternating back and forth. But your torso and your body has to work every 30 seconds. Okay? So that's why I like this. It's a lot of endurance, torso endurance. A lot of focus. It might seem easy for those first 10 minutes, but once you start getting into the middle, it really starts to kick some butt. That's why you have to really start focusing, especially if you're doing heavy weights for singles. The Outer Limits Protocol Volume 1 is 1 rep per. The other one, we get into the next one, it's other. But anyway, just here's some things you can do. Try this out, and I'm going to post a link to the original video that I did. So hopefully this will help. This is in the Kettlebell Only Muscle Gain program that you can find. But anyway, lift some heavy weights. Get strong.